This shocking incident happened on May 18, 2019. An ordinary afternoon, a mother walking through her neighborhood with her 8-year-old daughter. Nothing about the moment suggested danger. No warning, no time to prepare. A 51-year-old homeless man, later identified as Michael Webb, suddenly pulled up beside them in a car. Without hesitation, he jumped out and grabbed the little girl. The mother fought back instinctively, desperately, doing everything she could to hold on to her child. But she was knocked to the ground. In seconds, her daughter was forced into the car. And just like that, they were gone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die! Help me, please!
The mother immediately called police. A BOLO alert went out, and time became the most critical factor. Less than 6 hours later, Forest Hills Police received a tip placing Michael at a Woodspring Suites hotel. Officers responded quickly. Michael was there, but the girl wasn't found in his room. With no visible sign of her, police left. 2 hours later, another tip came in, this time about Michael's car. When officers returned and inspected the vehicle, they noticed blood on the front passenger seat. That single detail changed everything. Whatever doubts remained disappeared instantly. Officers forced their way back into the room.
Florida Police Department, open the door! Oh, man, I'm getting dressed. Open the door! Open it now! Break it. Open it! Door. Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out!
Get him.
Shield,
Shield.
Get on the ground!
Shield.
Blood in the bed, blood in the bed. Blood in the bed, man. Hey, here she is.
Got her. We got her.
We got her.
Inside, they found the girl alive, hidden inside a dirty laundry hamper shoved into the corner of the room. What's chilling is how calm she appeared when she was pulled out. Too calm for a child who had just been abducted. That kind of stillness doesn't come from bravery. It comes from fear, from freezing, from doing exactly what you're told because you don't know what will happen if you don't.
Yes. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. I got it.
She's in custody. We have her.
We need an EMT. Get Cole Midstar.
Yes.
No, don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your clothes. We got a towel? We got a towel? Do we have it? Can we cover her up? Can we cover her up
Yeah.
with something?
Just
Here you go, baby. Can we get her out?
Come here. For these two scenes.
Let's go. Come on, sweetheart.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay. We got her. Hold the door. Hey, back off, guys. Back off. Please, just back off.
Riz, they found her. We have her.
Hey, Hayes, let's go. Let's get her in here so she can sit down.
We found the car.
Guys, listen. Just stay there for me, okay? Hey, do me a favor.
She's the police officer.
Can you-
This is the father.
Okay. Just hold on, okay?
What is this place called? What's this place?
It's the Woodbridge Suites.
Woodward Suites.
It's in Forest Hill.
Both the man and the child were naked when police found them. Officers were seconds, maybe minutes, away from something far worse. Timing saved her. Nothing else. Michael was arrested on the spot, wearing only long johns and socks, and taken into custody. The girl survived. But survival doesn't mean untouched. Moments like this don't end when the door opens. They follow a child for life.
I scoped it out pretty good, and I know I missed somebody because when I pushed the woman and grabbed her, I heard somebody screaming.
What did you say to scare her, Michael?
I told her that if she said anything, that I would do something to her parents. And if I was in jail, I would have my friends to do it.
Michael later admitted he had threatened her and forced her to stay inside the hamper. She had been there the entire time, during the first police search, silent, unseen, and completely dependent on whether officers would come back. Months later, Michael was charged with kidnapping. The jury needed just 10 minutes to reach a verdict. Guilty. No hesitation. He received the maximum sentence. Life in prison without the possibility of parole. And yet, the question that lingers, the one people still argue about in the comments, is how fast this all happened. How easily someone could pull over, grab a child, and disappear. This wasn't about negligence or bad parenting. This was about opportunity, about how thin the line is between safety and catastrophe. But if you thought this case was disturbing, please prepare yourself for the next one. This is a case that genuinely gave me chills, and I can honestly say it's one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen captured on camera.
Cover up with your blankie. Let's go to my truck. Yeah, let's get you to our truck so we can get you warm up.
What police in Utah initially believed would be a routine custody dispute quickly unraveled into one of the most disturbing child rescue cases the state has ever seen. It began when a concerned mother reported that her ex-husband, John Karp, had refused to return their children, despite her having legal custody. At first, officers assumed the family may have simply left town. But when police arrived at the grandparents' home, the house was completely emptied. Furniture was gone. Personal belongings had vanished. Phones were disconnected. The family hadn't gone on vacation. They had disappeared. As investigators dug deeper, a disturbing pattern emerged. Here are a few clips from Micah Coltharp, John's wife, and her mother, where several unsettling details stood out.
I met John right after I turned 16. He was 21, and, we liked each other and wanted to start dating, and of course, Mom said no. Yeah, so Keith and Kathy would allow us to meet in secret and lie to them, and they didn't care that I was underage or anything. So he lures you in with these promises of grandeur and happiness and reason for things. And then once you are in, it's like, now if you don't follow everything I say, these are the horrible, awful consequences. In the government conspiracy is like, if we get, taken by police, our kids are going to be and murdered and put in the system and like every single day of my life. That's all he would talk about. That's all he would research. He would have people over, all these different kinds of people talking about like earthquakes and different calamities, solar flares, planetary alignments, and all the reasons for why the world ends. So he lures you in with these promises of grandeur and happiness and reason for things. And then once you are in, it's like, now if you don't follow everything I say, these are the horrible, awful consequences. In the government conspiracy is like, if we get, taken by police, our kids are going to be and murdered and put in the system and like every single day of my life. That's all he would talk about. That's all he would research. He would have people over, all these different kinds of people talking about like earthquakes and different calamities, solar flares, planetary alignments, and all the reasons for why the world ends.
John Karp had become obsessed with doomsday prophecies, government conspiracies, and the belief that society was about to collapse. He convinced his parents and a close associate named Sam Scher that the only way to survive was to flee civilization and live off the grid. What followed was not survivalism, it was control. John, Sam, and the grandparents relocated to a remote compound made of storage containers and trailers in freezing desert conditions. 6 children lived there. No electricity, no running water, no schooling, no contact with the outside world. The children were told the world was ending, and that anyone who tried to leave would be killed. When John was eventually arrested for refusing to reveal the children's location, police located the compound and raided it. What they found was horrifying. The living conditions were filthy and chaotic. Children's clothing and toys were scattered everywhere, but the kids themselves were missing. 2 boys were located with their grandparents, but 4 young girls were gone. An Amber Alert was issued immediately, and that's when the break in the case came. Police received a call from a worried person who reported seeing a suspicious man in the Lund area. When officers arrived on scene, they were stunned to recognize him. Police encountered Sam Shayer and arrested him immediately. During questioning, he casually asked officers something that flipped the entire scene.
Did you get the 4 kids? Or
What's that?
the 2 girls that were in a barrel wrapped up so they'd be warm.
In a barrel?
Yeah, it was in the back of the junkyard with the red storage bins.
Where at?
Back of the junkyard in the red storage bins. Couple of
Here on the property?
on the property behind.
You know, it's a property that's back
all the
behind to
junk's
the
at?
right a little bit. It's got red containers on
Red containers. What color's the barrel?
it. Blue.
It's a blue barrel. He's saying, "I'm gonna pick his stuff up from where we're at."
I can't imagine it'd still be in it. I was
Hey, so is this by the North Connex boxes?
that junkyard, yeah.
Back in the junkyard.
It's the back of the left of the junkyard. I doubt they're still in there. I just was scared.
How far back?
Maybe I'm a bad estimator distance, maybe 40 yards or something.
Sam asked if they had found the girls in the barrel. That single sentence sent police racing into action, now actively searching for barrels.
Left them in a blue barrel. Hey, hi. Are you? What's the matter? Who's gone? Where's your sister? What's her name? You're Where's the other 2 girls?
They're in the storage container.
Which one?
The red one.
One of these?
No. A storage container very far away.
Cedar, one of you 15.
Is it that one?
Who's in here? Correction, I need command. Is she okay? Are you doing okay in there? Okay, you want to come out here? Let's get you over one of our trucks and get you warm, okay? Command, one of you 15.
That sound okay?
Okay.
I haven't got a radio, so cell phone's all I got.
Okay, are you cold?
We
Command, I believe we have the 2 Schaefer daughters. We cannot locate the other. They were locked in a container. Hey, let's go to my truck so you can get warm. Let's get her out. Make sure she's okay. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Cedar, want to be a 15 or command? Let's start medical this way, please. Cover up with your blankie. Let's go to my truck. Yeah, let's get you to our truck so we can get you warm, okay? What's that? I'm about 1,000 yards north of where you buzzed me earlier. Out here, kind of a junkyard. I'm away from my truck. I can't turn my lights on. So I don't see my hand, but it's okay, all right? Come on out. Come on out. We'll wrap you up in your jacket, okay? We'll make sure you stay warm. We got to get you to a warm vehicle. Come on.
The truck with the heater on. The police.
Yeah, we're the police. Yes.
Over there.
We're here to help you. There's a whole bunch of us out here trying to find you guys. Okay, just come on out. Come on out. We have to find the other 2. So we got 1 Colt Harp and 1 Schaefer. Yes, she's the Schaefer. She's the Colt Harp. Come on out. Come on out. All right, come here, Trevor. Let's go. Come on. Watch the gun. Watch the gun. Watch the gun. I got it. Where do we need to look now? In one of the red containers. Or else a blue barrel. You're okay. Don't be scared. I'm going to take you to a warm vehicle. Get a little drink, sweet. Can you drink out of a bottle? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You take it. You take it and get a little drink. Okay. We'll get you some food as soon as we can, okay? I don't have any food, okay? Soon. You want some more? I'm going to leave this with you, okay? All right, don't be scared, okay? We're here to help you, okay? All right, be big girls.
Okay, and then I'm officially under arrest? Or?
Hidden in a junkyard, officers found 2 young girls, ages 7 and 4, stuffed inside a barrel, freezing, dehydrated, and terrified. One of them was too weak to climb out on her own. As officers worked to warm and stabilize the girls, they learned something even worse. The other 2 girls were still missing, so the officers who had Sam in their patrol car increased the pressure, trying to get him to talk so they could locate the remaining children.
Where are the other 2?
Down south and at a friend's house.
Where's that friend's house?
Should I say or should I not say? Or do I need a lawyer or something like that? Or
He hasn't been ready to write yet.
Okay. I can read you your rights, okay?
Okay.
That you're a subject of a nationwide Amber Alert. Do you understand what that means?
No, I think I know what that means.
Let me backtrack a little bit too, because you're not officially under arrest. You are being detained while we further our investigation.
Okay. Oh,
Maybe that'll help clear things up for you.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up. I just wanted to know if the arrest sticks, even if I say something or it doesn't matter because I broke the law without knowing I broke the law. Does that make sense?
There's always mitigating and exigent circumstances in every case. I don't know your story yet.
Right.
I don't know the circumstances.
Right. Okay.
I do want to know where the other kids are.
I know you do. Yeah.
Theater 315 out of fuel.
I still
whether you took them knowingly or unknowingly.
Right.
With Sam lawyering up and refusing to give information, an officer rushed back to check on the girls. That's when one of them said something so twisted it completely changed the search.
Hello? Okay, I've got 2 kids, 2 little girls. They said the other ones are in a red Connex. The suspect lawyered up, but he told me that he took the other girls down south somewhere where they're safe. The girls immediately told me the other 2 are in a red box, hiding or locked away. Could you tell us where the other 2 girls are?
So, about really far away from us.
Really far away? Did you go in a car? Are you okay, sweetie? She's freezing.
When the doors open, then I get cold. No.
No, you just walked? They're close. Are you okay? Are you starving?
No.
You're not hungry, but you're hungry?
I'm hungry, but I'm not starving, but I am hungry.
Okay, we're trying to round you up some food. Do you still have water left? Okay, just keep sipping on that water. We're going to try to find you a little blankie to wrap you up.
This coat was a blue X on it.
You have a coat with a blue X? Okay, okay, listen to me. When your dad left you in the blue barrel, did you see where he put the other girls?
Yeah.
Where?
He walked all the way to the white box that's very far away, and he put his girls there.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck's very far away.
Is your dad Samuel?
Yeah.
That's your dad? Okay, I'm going to close the door so you can keep warming up.
Presuming the red box might not be far away, authorities set out on foot.
But the girls specifically said a red box, and they walked there. They did not drive a car. But they said very far away.
They said very far away?
But you're talking a little teeny 4-year-old. So if there's any way we can start searching, maybe over by those trees, I don't even know.
By this point, 2 helicopters, an ambulance, and more than 20 officers were desperately searching the area. The one man who knew exactly where the girls were was still refusing to talk, even with their lives at stake.
Yeah.
These 2 girls are froze half to death. We gave them some water. We're just here to make sure, and we're going to make sure these girls are healthy.
Okay, good.
Right here on scene. We got an ambulance on its way out.
Okay,
now.
good.
We're looking through all these Connex boxes here for the other 2 girls because it is freezing out here.
Yeah, no, they're not here. They're under a blanket in a trailer. But
in a trailer that hasn't got any heat, Sam's going to be cold.
Yeah. I do want them to get out of there.
Okay. Is that something you're willing to take us to so we can get them out of there?
I've heard some. Oh, don't get me wrong. John told me never to say this to a cop, but I've heard some horror stories about CPS and stuff. I just wanted to go basically in a car straight to her mother.
Well, and I do know then the grandparents are still right over here. They're not at their house, but they're over at our command center by the trains.
Oh, they are.
So they're over there. Your grandparent, that's not your grandparents. The grandparents are still over there.
Yeah, okay.
So that's like I said, our intention is the welfare of the children, to make sure that everything's safe and that they go with their parents. We don't intend on taking kids. That's not our position unless it's a really bad household. We're just looking to make sure these kids are okay.
Yeah, I was so scared when I was running back. I figured they'd been found, but because I thought there was guys in the junkyard last night. I guess I was wrong about that. But.
No, nobody's in the junkyard. We did come out here earlier today.
But
we checked all the boxes.
They didn't get out or anything.
They didn't. They heard us, and they said they were told to stay quiet, so they stayed quiet, and so they did what they were asked to do.
Yeah. I feel terrible about that. I don't want that to be in the charges or something. I was so scared.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, basically, I'd want them to go straight back to Micah, and then I'd agree with him.
Mike, and I don't.
That's their mother.
Their mother. And I believe she's on her way down here.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
So
she's probably right around the corner ready to shoot us.
Well, I've been out here all day, so I couldn't tell you that, but I believe she's on her way down here. So is the other two children, are they close by here then?
Yeah.
They are close by here?
Decently close.
You walked to it.
Yeah. We walked to it last night. I had to carry my daughter. We were in a bad way last night too, and
it was freezing last night. And the wind was blowing 100 miles an hour.
My friend said I could always come over anytime I wanted, so I knew I had an open invitation, but he wasn't there, so we couldn't get in the main house. So we went into his trailer, and his side trailer or whatever. And I was hoping there was food in there, and there wasn't. It was like stale ramen, and so we're all really hungry. I got them water, but they're hungry, and they're under a blanket.
So where are they at?
Then, for the first time since officers encountered Sam that night, they appeared to find a way to get him talking. Given the horrific condition in which the first two girls were rescued, this had become a true race against time to find the others before it was too late.
Can you tell us where they're at?
Yeah, they're in the Burl area. It's not in my friend's name. The land is. It's in some girl's name, but it's. I can show you right where it's at. His name's.
Oh, I know where that's at.
Yeah. Okay. It's in the back trailer.
After what felt like an eternity, Sam disclosed the location of the trailer where the other two girls had been left. Officers discovered them inside an abandoned single-wide mobile trailer used for storage. Both girls, John's 8-year-old and Sam's 5-year-old, were freezing, famished, and severely dehydrated. While all 4 girls were now safe, they had been exposed to hours of sub-freezing temperatures and starvation.
Are you hungry? You just want to see your dad? Okay. You want your mommy? Okay. You guys thirsty?
I'm
You thirsty? Are you thirsty, sweetie? Cold? What's your name, sweetie? Elizabeth Richardson.
This isn't the girl's real name, but why would such a young child lie about her name? The answer would become shockingly clear as the case unfolded.
Elizabeth Richardson, that's a good name. Here we go. You guys want some water? Here you go, sweetie. Are you guys hungry or anything? Here, I'll open it up for you. Hey, look what I found you guys. I found a stuffed animal. Do you guys want to play with that? That's my friend, Mr. Panda. Are you feeling okay, sweetie?
We were in our
Yeah?
in our room.
In your room? It's really cold in there, though.
We were under blankets.
I know we probably scared you, huh? I'm sorry. We didn't know where you're at. We've been trying to find you guys all day. We're scared because there's no adult here. We want to make sure you're okay, so... And that trailer was locked, and so we couldn't get in. So we had to climb through the window. That's pretty wild, huh? Hey, you guys want to see something cool? Check these out. Oh, these are really cool. If they work. Oh, come on. There they go. It's starting to glow a little bit. See that? It's called a glow stick. Super cool, huh? If they work. Oh, come on. There they go. Do you guys want a piece of pizza? There's M&M's in here. We have some pizza. Do you like pizza? Here. Yeah? Pizza. 2 pieces. Okay, we'll get you guys some pizza, okay? Huh? You want a piece of pizza? Okay, we're working on that, sweetheart, okay? But we just want to make sure you guys are okay.
After medics assessed the girls, they were rushed to the hospital for hypothermia treatment. One of Sam's daughters was so critical she had to be airlifted to a children's hospital. All 4 girls survived, but the truth of what had been happening at the compound was far darker than anyone imagined. Investigators later uncovered a binder explaining what this compound truly was. It wasn't just a family hiding from the world. It was the blueprint for a self-created belief system called the Knights of the Crystal Blade. John Karp and Sam Shayer weren't just part of it. They created and ran it. John positioned himself as a prophetic authority whose revelations could not be questioned, while Sam enforced the rules and isolation. On paper, the writings appeared survivalist and spiritual. Warnings about the end times, Babylon, collapse, purification, and secrecy. In reality, they were a weapon. They justified cutting off phones, disappearing without warning, keeping children out of school, separating them from family, and teaching them that outside help was the enemy. The system trained the children to fear rescue and equate obedience with safety. And then the real purpose became clear. Beyond the living conditions and the brainwashing, investigators uncovered an even darker secret, one Micah finally warned detectives about.
I'm back there and he turns around and goes, "Are you glad to not be Sam's wife anymore?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "They got married." I'm like, "They got married?" I'm like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Well, they sleep together." And I said, how did they sleep? And he's like, "Well, I slept in the container with and Grandma and Grandpa, and then John slept in the container." "Did they call them their wives?" He goes, "Yeah, he called them their wives and they kissed them." And I said, "Where?" He goes, "On the lips."
Hey, that's okay. Come on. Take your time, Mike. Okay. When you said it a couple more times, it won't be so hard. Just finish this story. This is your opportunity.
I was confused why Sam had the younger girls away from the older ones. And then this is why they were going by different names. The younger ones were, but the older ones were.
They gave them new last names and gave them their middle names to go by.
Hospital, they tried to go by Elizabeth Richards.
What's your name, sweetie? Elizabeth Richardson, that's a good name.
Several missing pieces suddenly fell into place. It explained why Sam was evasive about sleeping arrangements, and why the older girls were separated. Predators often isolate their victims to reduce the risk of disclosure. The fewer people a child can talk to, the less likely the truth comes out. This also cast a disturbing new light on John and Micah's relationship, making his pattern of targeting minors unmistakably clear. John Karp and Sam Shayer were charged with multiple counts of child sexual abuse, kidnapping, obstruction of justice, and child bigamy. Both were sentenced to 26 years to life in prison. The grandparents were also held accountable for ignoring warning signs, enabling the abuse, and failing to protect the children entrusted to them. Today, the children are safe, but the damage remains. Their mother later revealed that her kids had become accustomed to extreme cold, afraid of the dark, and conditioned to silence. One child, when told her father was going to prison, simply asked if he could be killed instead. This case is extremely disturbing, one of the most horrific child cases ever uncovered. It's devastating to see what people can do to innocent children who are completely powerless. And this wasn't the only time it happened. In the next case, something similar unfolds again.
Show me your fucking hands, dude! Put the baby down! Put the kid down!
On September 27, 2022, deputies with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida became involved in a case that would leave even seasoned officers shaken. They were searching for 27-year-old Brandon Lee Owner, who was suspected of abducting his own 1-year-old son. And while child abduction cases are already rare and disturbing, what made this one stand out was something far worse: the reckless, deliberate way Brandon placed his own child directly in harm's way.
Put your hand behind your back! Deacon's got the kid.
Go on.
Put your hand behind your back.
In the afternoon of September 27th, Brandon returned to a home in Palm Coast, where his son and the child's mother were present. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But when the mother ordered a pizza and a neighbor arrived home around the same time, something in Brandon snapped. The reason for his sudden panic was never fully explained, but what followed was chaotic and alarming. While holding his infant son, Brandon began frantically searching through his car, growing more agitated by the second. The child's mother pleaded with him, over and over, to hand the baby back. He refused. When he got into the driver's seat, the situation spiraled out of control. A brief struggle followed, but Brandon managed to drive off with the baby sitting on his lap, completely unsecured. The mother immediately called 911, reporting the abduction, and adding a detail that escalated the danger even further. Brandon may have been armed. Police quickly located his vehicle, a gold Nissan Altima, traveling along Belle Terre Parkway. Brandon attempted to maneuver through traffic, but eventually pulled into the parking lot of a McDonald's, turning a public space into a potential disaster zone. What happened next is some of the most confronting police footage ever recorded in Florida.
Show me your fucking hands, dude! Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Give us the air. Put the kid down, dude! Put the kid down! Go deployed, dog dick under the truck. Stop, dude! I have a Tango deployment. We're fighting with him right now. I have the kid. Go do work, bud. Okay, go ahead. Here, take this, take this. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're gonna get paid! You're gonna get paid! Put your hands behind your back! Tango, Tango, Tango! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Put your fucking hands behind your back, dude! Get your hands back now! Have it deployed! Get your hands behind your back now! Hands behind your back, you're gonna get it again! Hands behind your back, you're gonna get it again! You're gonna get it again! Put your hand behind your back! You're gonna get it again! You're gonna get it again! Put your hand behind your back! Deeker's got the kid. Hold on. Stop! Put your hand behind your back! It all comes off! You're gonna get it again! On the side! Stop! 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 747. Roll EMS for a canine bite. Stop! Stop, please! Please!
Brandon refused to comply with commands and positioned his own baby between himself and officers, effectively using the child as a shield. Officers shouted repeatedly for him to put the baby down, their voices urgent, knowing that any sudden movement could have fatal consequences. Eventually, officers were able to safely remove the baby from his arms. Only once the child was clear did police intervene with force. Brandon violently resisted arrest, was tased multiple times, and continued to fight despite being clearly overpowered. The contrast was stark. Moments earlier, officers were forced to show extreme restraint to protect the baby. Seconds later, they had to act decisively to stop Brandon himself. Emergency responders transported him to Advent Health Palm Coast, where his behavior remained erratic and unstable. Officers suspected he was under the influence of drugs, though this was never officially confirmed. During later questioning, another chilling detail emerged. Brandon admitted he had thrown a firearm from the vehicle into a roadside drainage ditch during the pursuit. The gun was recovered, loaded, with one round already chambered. After medical treatment, Brandon was transferred to the Flagler County Inmate Facility. He was charged with kidnapping, child neglect, fleeing law enforcement, resisting with violence, and reckless driving. Miraculously, the child was unharmed. But cases like this leave a lasting question behind. Not about parenting mistakes, not about bad decisions in the heat of the moment, but about how someone can so completely abandon their instinct to protect, using their own child as leverage, as a shield, as collateral, without hesitation, and how close this situation came to ending very differently. And that same goes for this next terrifying case. On October 10th, in Hillsborough County, Florida, a situation unfolded that came terrifyingly close to becoming every parent's worst nightmare.
Why are you doing with the kids?
A visibly distressed father flags down Deputy Jonathan Pazmino Alvarez and blurts out the kind of sentence no officer ever wants to hear. His truck has just been stolen, and his 2 young children, only 4 and 8 years old, are still inside.
What's going on? Roll the window down, bro. D's not your car? Step out of the car. Step out of the car, bro. Okay, step out of the car. Help me out here. It's not you? Alright, let me figure it out, okay? Put that bottle away. Put that bottle away. Okay, put that bottle away. Okay, step out of the car and help me out.
Just minutes later, the deputy spots the vehicle and initiates a traffic stop. The truck pulls over. The danger isn't over, but at least it hasn't disappeared. Behind the wheel is a man who immediately starts distancing himself from reality. The suspect, later identified as 37-year-old Kevin Smith, repeatedly insists, "It's not me." He asks for the keys. He speaks as if this is all some misunderstanding, as if the situation unfolding around him has nothing to do with his actions. But then something happens that cuts through all of it.
Let me figure it out, okay? Put that bottle away. Put that bottle away. Okay, put that bottle away. Okay, then I should step out of the car and help me out. Okay? What do you mean not you?
It's not me.
Okay. So let me figure out. I don't know what's going on.
Step out till you figure it out.
You're gonna step out. I cannot let you. Give me the car keys. Give me the car keys. Give me the car keys.
I know where your dad is.
I know where your dad is. I saw him running this way. Give me the car keys. I'm not asking you twice. Give me the car keys. Alright. Step out.
I don't know.
I step out. I need to figure out. I cannot let you in the car.
If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
I'm not gonna punch you, bro. No, I promise you.
You will.
I promise you.
You will. If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
Razor 103.
Razor 103.
Give me a 94.
Unit 394, 15th and 137.
Is this?
Yeah.
Alright, step out of the car.
That's not my dad.
Step out of the car, bro. Step out of the car.
Razor 103, unit 1018.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stay here. I need to figure out what's going on.
Razor 103.
Razor 103. Come here.
Do you need your 94, 1018 or you for 4?
I'm 10-4, not 10-18.
From the back seat, one of the children speaks up, calmly, clearly, and with devastating simplicity, tells the officer that the man driving is not their father. In that moment, any remaining doubt disappears. Kevin Smith is taken into custody on the spot. He's later charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle and 2 counts of felony kidnapping. Thankfully, both children are unharmed and safely returned to their real father. But even with a clean ending, the case leaves behind something deeply unsettling. Why? Why steal a truck knowing 2 children are inside? Why not run when the stop begins? Why deny something that's so obviously untrue? Even the officers on scene struggle to make sense of his behavior. There's no clear motive, no visible plan, nothing in the footage that explains what he thought would happen next. And maybe that's what makes this case linger. And that same goes for this next disturbing case.
Who's hiding under the blanket?
Just a friend, like a really close friend.
She's your girlfriend?
I just met her. That's way too soon.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago.
2021. Does that look like her? Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife? He's got condoms in the center console.
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. This is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me.
More than 1,400 miles from home, a young girl is found hiding under a blanket during what should have been a routine traffic stop. Behind the wheel is a 32-year-old man who claims he met her just days earlier in Las Vegas. On the surface, the story sounds strange, but not impossible. That illusion doesn't last long. As deputies begin asking basic questions, the answers don't line up. Names change, ages shift, and slowly officers realize they may be standing at the end of a much larger, multi-state investigation.
You said she's 19.
I did the math wrong. I didn't.
The following report is based on official police records, and this footage has never been released publicly until now. All persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just as the sun rises in Navajo County, Arizona, a sheriff's deputy notices a black SUV traveling eastbound on Interstate 40 with several objects hanging from the rearview mirror. When the deputy pulls in behind the vehicle, the driver immediately takes the next exit. The deputy initiates the stop and quickly realizes the driver is not alone.
How you doing? Good. I'm Smith. I'm with the Navajo County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you have all those things hanging from your rearview mirror. That's an obstruction of view from the roadway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who's hiding under the blanket? Huh? Well, can I have you put the blanket down just so I know that there's not a gun or nothing under there?
There's nothing. It's passed out.
Is she all right?
Yeah. You ready? Just thinking.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car hiding?
No, just two dogs.
2 dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance? Can I have her keep this blanket down? I don't know if there's like a weapon or anything underneath there.
No, I promise. She's just passed out.
Just passed out?
Yeah, it's just it's early. You can start.
Okay. Can I get her ID?
She doesn't.
What's her name? Daisy?
Yeah.
Daisy what?
Garcia.
And birthday?
2007. Yes.
2007?
Yeah.
Daisy Garcia Guzman? Okay. Alright, can I have you come on back? I'll give you a written warning.
The driver identifies himself as Raul Alexis Ariano Romero. He's patted down and placed in the front seat of the patrol car. At this point, nothing about the stop suggests urgency or danger, but the presence of a young female passenger quietly changes the tone. What began as a traffic violation is now something that requires careful attention.
You're not gonna lock me in here or something.
You got a handle. How's your day going so far?
Pretty good, not too bad. A little tired, but not too bad.
Gotcha. Where are you coming from?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico, actually.
Or where are you coming from?
Oh, right now? So I traveled to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my way back home to New Mexico.
Gotcha. So you don't live in Alabama anymore?
No, I don't.
That's not how you get to New Mexico.
Well, I had to kind of stop a little bit because it's starting to get tired. So I thought I could find somewhere here, but I guess there's nothing here. Thought that was possibly a gas station. That doesn't look like one.
Yeah, you just passed like a dozen of them, actually.
Oh, I did, for real?
Yeah.
I feel very, very weird being in your car right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Why is that? Would you rather stand out in the cold?
I mean, I could've just stayed in the car. It's just kind of weird. I've never been invited into...
Consider it your first time.
Yeah.
Where's Daisy from? Alabama or New Mexico?
I think she's from New Mexico, if I remember correctly, yes.
She's your girlfriend?
No, she's not.
Who is she?
Just a friend. Like a really close friend. Nothing like that.
How old is she?
19.
The deputy notes Raul's nervousness in his report, his hands visibly shaking as he hands over his license. It's not panic, but it's noticeable. Enough to prompt follow-up questions. Where are they coming from? How long have they known each other? The answers come easily at first, but small inconsistencies begin to surface.
So she's 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You said she didn't have an ID on her.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think she has one. I don't think she's ever gotten one yet.
Not even an ID?
Not that I know of. I mean, she hasn't shown me or talked to me about one, so I really don't know.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago, something like that.
Where'd you meet her at?
Vegas.
And you were just taking her home?
Nah, kinda. Not really like that. She just said that she's never been to New Mexico. And I told her, I'm like, well, it's really flat land, so thought we'd go and see it
I
together.
thought you said she was your girlfriend.
I never said she was.
Okay. Must have been a misunderstanding.
No, I never said she was. I just met her. That's way too soon. Just been kind of getting to know her, I guess.
With Raul's story no longer lining up cleanly, the deputy requests backup. It's a quiet decision, but an important one. When stories start drifting, officers slow things down. They stop assuming. They start verifying.
So what are you planning on doing with her?
Nothing. Just, she wanted to go to New Mexico, so she asked for a drive. That's why I think she's like a drifter or something. Or a nomad.
We got a problem with human smuggling going on.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what human smuggling is?
English isn't my first language, so...
You speak very good English.
I know I do, but okay. Smuggling sounds like...
I was not born yesterday. You know what human smuggling, human trafficking is?
Human trafficking, yes.
Okay.
But
there's a little bit of a difference. So human smuggling would be hiding an individual that's not from this country, bringing them across and taking them somewhere to another state.
Gotcha.
Like you met a female 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You're taking her to another state.
I gotcha, but
you don't really know anything about her.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Do I really look like the smuggling type?
Anybody can be a smuggler.
That's valid.
We've got grandmas, we got grandpas, we got.
Oh no,
anybody.
that's just crazy.
I can tell you that as soon as I get behind you, you jump off the interstate and you go to a dead end road saying that you're going to New Mexico. It doesn't help.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not from here.
To get clarity, the deputy turns his attention to the girl. Her name, she says, is Daisy. Her answers are calm, controlled, but vague. She confirms her age, yet struggles to explain Raul's age or why his provided birth date would make him appear much younger. She insists he's not her boyfriend, only a friend, and denies any sexual contact. On paper, the answers sound cooperative. In reality, they raise more questions than they resolve.
Do you have an ID on you, Daisy? And what's your last name?
Garcia Guzman.
Okay. What are you doing with him?
Just going to some family.
When did you meet him?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Couple years ago.
As a K-9 unit arrives on scene, deputies bring Raul and Daisy together so the dog can sniff the vehicle. The deputy takes the opportunity to revisit a question he's now received 2 different answers to. The hesitation is subtle, but it's there.
How old are you, Daisy?
I'm 17.
You're 17.
I thought you were 19.
Well, 2007.
2007.
With the internet.
Oh, well, maybe I did the math wrong.
The K-9 alerts, indicating the possible presence of drugs. The dog is trained to detect cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl. When asked if any of those substances were in the vehicle, both deny it, admitting only to marijuana. Based on the alert, deputies decide to search the SUV. As the search begins, officers quietly discuss the growing number of discrepancies. At this point, the drugs are secondary. What matters more is understanding the relationship between the man and the girl.
So she's hiding under this.
Yeah.
And I pull it up, she looks young. He says she's 19 and they met 2 days ago. She says they met a long time ago and that she's 17.
Okay.
And they met in Vegas and he's taking her home to New Mexico.
LPRs have him in Idaho and he said he only went to Vegas.
Interesting.
He's got knives all over the place, bro. I definitely CCH. She has no luggage in the car. Oh, there's the weed.
Daisy is separated and questioned further. She states she hasn't seen Raul use drugs in recent days. She confirms her own age again, but cannot explain why Raul's information doesn't match. Meanwhile, another deputy presses Raul, whose answers begin tightening, rather than clarifying.
Talk to you. I'm getting two different stories. I just want to figure out what actually happened so that we can go on from there.
Okay, what did she say?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I mean, I feel weird answering. I just told you I told you what happened.
So you met her 2 days ago?
Yes.
You went to Vegas, you met her 2 days ago?
Yes. Well,
You said she's 19, she's 17.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
And what are your plans with her? Because it doesn't make sense that you're going to take her to New Mexico, but you're not going to take her home.
I am taking her back. I travel a lot. So I just going to New Mexico for a little bit. I'm going to see my mom. My dog just died. One of my dogs just died, or my mom's dog just died.
Well, what are you going to do with her? You said you're not taking her to your mom.
Not like to stay. Not like that. No. She's going to get a hotel, I'm guessing. I really don't know.
With what money?
I didn't really think about that, to be honest. I guess with mine. Anyways, at this point, I feel like I need a lawyer because I'm feeling a little harassed. I'm not going to lie.
You're not being harassed. You're detained.
I know,
at this point, okay? So you're going to go in the back of one of these cars.
Seems a little sketchy. So
You'll be fine.
Started off with
You'll be fine.
Sure. I'm not from here. I don't know how this place works, and I know some places
I can tell you that if you're taking a 17-year-old girl across state lines and you don't know any of that information, you go to Vegas, you pick her up, everything that I've seen so far, obviously you're detained, okay?
Eventually, the deputy returns to Daisy with direct questions about her identity. That's when the story finally breaks. Daisy admits she isn't a 17-year-old traveling nomad. She's 13 years old, and she's from the opposite side of the country. In that moment, the pieces fall into place.
You can cancel the facial rec and fingerprint scanner. Located the 101, she's a missing juvenile out of Alabama. What grade are you in?
8.
How long ago did you run away?
Like a week ago.
Okay, and what are you doing with him?
Huh?
What are you doing with him?
I'm just traveling.
Her real name is Ditsy Pizarro. Deputies confirm she's listed as missing in a bulletin issued by the Marshall County Sheriff's Office in Alabama just 11 days earlier. The man she's traveling with is not a stranger. He's 32-year-old Raul Alexis Arellano Romero.
Right now you're detained because you lied about who she was. Okay?
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. You've known her longer than 2 days. You've been traveling with her for longer than that. You lived in Alabama, right?
Yes.
Okay, when did you leave Alabama?
Wow, a while ago.
How long is a while ago, man?
Like a while.
Like years?
Months. Like months. Like we're talking about maybe 8 months.
Okay.
Almost a year.
2021. Does that look like her?
I don't know.
Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife?
Yeah.
Okay. It's his wife. So has she been with you ever since you left Alabama?
No.
Okay, so when did you pick her up?
Like 2 or 3 days ago.
I know, see, dude, this is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me, okay? I know you're lying to me, bro. We already know that you've been with her for longer than 2 days. So are you gonna tell me how long you've been with her?
Wait, what makes you think that you know that I've been with her?
I'm done with talking with you. Sit in that car. I've already talked to her. I got all the information that I need.
When deputies contact authorities in Alabama, the situation deepens. Records show Ditsy was reported missing earlier that same morning after leaving her home while her family slept. As investigators dig further, an unsettling pattern emerges. This isn't the first time Raul has taken her across state lines. Authorities in Massachusetts confirm a similar incident the year before. Raul had allegedly traveled to pick Ditsy up while she was visiting her biological mother, transporting her through multiple states before being located and arrested. That case remains pending. Investigators were unaware she had gone missing with him again, until this traffic stop. Back in Arizona, the response splits. Raul is taken to the Navajo County Sheriff's Office for questioning. Ditsy is transported to a family advocacy center, where she's told she's not in trouble and that arrangements will be made to return her home safely. During her forensic interview, Ditsy explains she met Raul 2 years earlier through her older brother and maintained contact through online games. She describes traveling across several states before ending up in Nevada, insisting they slept separately and that no physical relationship occurred.
Because he's in the prison, he's got condoms in the center console. He's talking to her still.
However, items discovered inside Raul's vehicle raise additional concerns. Despite that, no charges related to sexual contact are filed at this time. Instead, focus shifts to Raul's past and his refusal to cooperate. During questioning, he declines to give a statement, claiming the entire situation was exaggerated from a simple traffic stop. That's when detectives reveal what he may not have known yet. There is an active nationwide warrant for his arrest tied to a kidnapping case. Raul Alexis Arellano Romero is booked into jail and transported back to Alabama the following day, where he's formally charged with interference with custody. His case remains open. And what began as a minor traffic stop becomes another reminder of how easily a child can disappear, and how rarely the truth reveals itself all at once. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, click to see more on the video on screen.